Alright guys, welcome back to our side quest playthrough. We just finished up the quarry, now we're gonna move on to the next area.
Notes. Interesting.
Okay, the quarry's done, so we're going to the forest. Into the forest, my friend. There's that audio bug, dude. They got a lot of bugs in this game. A lot of bugs. Okay, so what are we hitting first here? Oh, looks like there's a side mission right up here we'll grab.
See my wife? She was watching me.
Man, this place looks awesome. I like the diversity and
Maybe a Costa or
environments.
Mercer are here. I should ask around if I want to solve this Outriders bunker mystery.
Oh, okay. So we're
Did you get a
still
look
on the
inside any of
Outriders
those
thing.
pods?
Notes.
There's got to be a good 100-year-old
Interesting.
vintage in one of them.
Maybe we'll just finish the whole Outriders
Gonna
quest
get ya.
line right now, and then we'll come back.
That's a nice coat.
You're an outrider. I thought they were all dead.
Not yet. Where'd you steal it from?
This old thing. My mother passed it to me. Her dad was an outrider.
Oh shit. Who was he?
His name was Jack Tanner. Knew him?
Tanner was a good man. He was my captain. I saw him die, trying to save us from landing on this godforsaken rock. It's an honor to meet you.
Yeah, well, he's probably rolling in his grave about now, seeing what I've become. You buying something or what?
Your father, Sergio Acosta. What happened to him?
You know him?
Only in passing.
Well, he was smart enough to survive the jungle the first time, and dumb enough to give it a second try. And it was all my fault that he did.
What happened?
Look, my parents were fucking possessive. I spent my whole life living in a stupid bunker, making the greatest sacrifice to protect humanity, they'd say. But you know what? They never told me what the hell we were protecting. One day I had enough, so I ran. But my dad wouldn't let it go. Tried following me to find me, to save me. A fool's errand.
Sounds like an outrider, all right.
Some time ago, a scout said he stumbled upon the remains of his expedition in the jungle. But I could never bring myself to go there. But if you happen to find it, would you bring me back something of his for me? A picture of my mom he wore on a chain.
I'll look for your father.
Whatever it is, I got what you're looking for. And if I
Okay.
don't,
Now I know where to
I know
find
somebody
Sergio
who can find
Acosta.
him. And if they can't
He
find
probably has the bunker key with him.
So we'll go ahead and finish this one, and then we'll come back and we'll pick up some more, or the rest of the things. Looks like I can fast travel over to there, but we'll just run it because we're kind of in between two fast travel flag things, so we'll just run it. Why not? There's quite a few side quests here. Bum bum. But I think
Hey,
when it
Mercer. How'd you survive it? Spending your whole life in a hole in the ground.
Oh, it wasn't a life. I grew up in a cage. The first time I figured out how to open that front door, it was beautiful. After that, I was just a trapped animal, plotting my escape.
Hey, your parents kept you safe. A lot of people would have happily traded places with you.
Think I'd rather have a shorter life, up here in the fresh air.
I think when it does an audiobook sound, it's trying to make that noise that happened a couple seconds ago, where it's like boom boom. You know, that nice little calm boom boom, but it like freaks out. It does that crazy sound. I guess I should explain it earlier, but the reason why I'm just throwing my grenade in random directions is because I'm not using it for direct damage. I'm just using it to proc a skill point that I have that allows me to get 30% more damage after I throw it. So I'm not actually using it to do direct damage, I'm just using it to give me a buff, basically. I honestly thought I'd be getting better loot than
The
this.
Outriders expedition.
As far as like more legendary
left of it?
drops. On World Tier 15. You can't go any higher than this. We haven't had a single one yet.
Okay, gotta cost his key. Some kind of writing.
Well, go back, turn this one in. Yeah, I think I would recommend playing through all the side missions before you get to an end game build. Because it's just not the same experience, you know? Once you get your end game build, you're just like, blap. You just blap anything and everything.
They said the pods could have had all sorts of...
And it's a much different experience.
What can I get you? Thank you. At least I can put her to rest now. I owe you, Outrider. My family does.
I was expecting more. Okay, so we can either go back to the quarry. We'll just...
Now back to the Outriders bunker in the quarry.
Yeah, we'll do that. So we're not jumping all over the place. Go back to the quarry and
You keep your distance.
then do the next part.
This isn't gonna take the weight.
Whoops. I went to the wrong person. I want to talk to you. Back to the quarry we go. To continue the Outrider. Legacy of the Outrider quest. Outriders Legacy quest. I think I want to fast travel to a closer checkpoint here. Oh, never mind. This is the closest one. Whoops. I should have known that, I was just here.
Some writing here.
We go one back. Back again.
Hey, Doc. I never exactly thanked you for pulling me out of cryo.
I wasn't convinced you felt I had done you a favor.
Well, I guess I prefer being conscious, regardless of the circumstances.
Not everyone would agree. But you do seem particularly well suited to these times, Outrider.
What exactly were you and Jane doing out there anyway, when you found me?
Scavenging tech in the old ruins. I honestly thought I'd scoured half the planet, but I had recently found an old notebook of my father's. In it, he described those first months on the Flores floating over Enoch. How the landing had been delayed, and the anxiety about sending the Outriders down.
Anxiety? What do you mean? Outriders were always meant to go down first.
Yes, but if, as it turned out, the planet didn't end up proving exactly habitable, there was no plan to get you back up to the Flores. You were sent on a one-way trip.
Yeah, they never told us that part. But it's not surprising. And shit. That explains why Maxwell was calling in the green light no matter what.
Anyway, I'd never heard the story. And it suddenly occurred to me, this Maxwell who called in the green light, he must have had a way to contact the Flores. An uplink. There had to be an uplink on this first drop pod, and if I could find it...
And you did. Your briefcase. That's Maxwell's uplink in there. The world's last hope. How fucking poetic.
I try and stop every time there's a lot of dialogue like that, because if I keep running, sometimes it'll cut the dialogue off. So, I just stop, just in case. So you guys don't miss out on any of that sweet, precious dialogue. Alright, we are back. Oh, and the chest refreshed. Nice. I got a purple. The Outriders Legacy. Hello, anybody in here?
Jack Tanner's daughter, Sarah. Seems she took his place in leading what was left of the Outriders.
She was one of the few that fought back when the ECA had the Outriders court-martialed. She saved many Outriders' lives. But she disappeared after that, didn't leave a trace.
Seems this bunker's where she ended up. Her last entry says she walked off into the forest in search of her husband and son.
By herself? She could have been hoping to survive.
None of us came into this hoping to survive. If anything, she died doing what the Outriders were meant to do. Pushing into the unknown. Past the frontier. Finishing her tour of duty on her feet, as the Outriders used to say.
You bunch really did come from a different time.
Okay. And the Outriders Legacy quest continues. Must go back to the forest. Dive back into the depths once again. Oh, it wants me to go all the way to the gate. Alright, so that's quite a ways away, so we're gonna go back to the forest and complete these. As we complete them, we will get back to the Outriders. Because traditionally, if we didn't already complete the story, this would all be locked. But technically, we are playing it in the order in which it was meant to be played. By not just jumping over there. Makes sense? Oh, and there's that audio bug once again. Okay, so there's a side quest here, so we'll go ahead and grab it. And we'll knock all these out.
Watch where you're going.
Actually, 2 here. Nice. Back to this guy.
What can I get you?
Everything.
The calendar with the knife in it. What's the story?
Bad fucking luck is what? I'm in trouble. This fucking guy I'm in debt to. He said I gotta pay by that date or play his game.
What kind of game?
If I win, he wipes my debt clean. If I lose, bang. But no one ever fucking wins this game. What the fuck am I gonna do? I'm dead either way. Say, maybe you could have a word with him.
Sure.
I'll take your place in the game.
Hey, Outrider, just so you get it, if you don't have a chat with that gambler, someone's gonna come looking for me.
I'll look around for the guy Mercer owes a debt to. Curious to see what his game's about.
This will be interesting. Rigging the game. Alright. About to play some cards right here. Got to play some cards, man.
Here to see Mercer's debt paid.
My agreement was with Mercer. Little man got cold feet.
I lose, he pays you double.
You think your luck is that good? Be my guest.
Oh boy. Playing some Russian roulette.
Whew.
Uh,
Fucking mess. You're altered.
bro, you done screwed up.
There's only one bullet, right? You'll be fine. Pull the trigger. Or I will.
Bruh, you did. Wow. So I'm like immortal or what?
I guess that's Mercer's debt settled. He'll be pleased to know.
Bruh. Homie. Homie just clapped himself. Dude, we just took a bullet through our brain, point blank, and survived. That's pretty nuts.
What can I get you?
Well, your buddy just killed himself. I'm sure you heard the whole thing. Weren't that far away.
Your debt's settled.
Jesus, you saved my life. Here, it's the least I could do. I make it myself.
Woo! Not bad. That shit your granddad'd be proud of.
Still getting blues. Wow.
You
Even at,
come back anytime you want another shot. I owe you that much at least.
even at max level. And max world tier, we still get blues.
Where'd you get the cool blood?
It's very interesting. Alright, let's find the next side quest. I'm pretty sure there was one right out here. And we ran past it. Out here when we were doing that one mission. Yeah, it's right up here. Oh, I gotta kill this guy. stealing this guy's stuff.
One big mother did that.
This devil beast has been harassing us a while now, picking off anyone who strays too far. Has the taste of our blood.
You sure you want to stay so close to its territory?
I'm trying to map out the beast's movement so we know where to stay clear. This camp needs someone to step up. I'm Juno, by the way. You, seem to know how to handle yourself. If you could hunt this thing down before anybody else dies, I'm sure we'd all pitch in for a reward.
Alright.
Sounds like fun. I'm in.
Sounds good, me.
The world seems to change with your every step, Outrider. I hope it's for the better.
Hey, Juno, right? You've been out in this forest a while, haven't you?
Yeah. Saw this place grow up from almost nothing. But I guess on Enoch you can say that about everything.
Sounds like you're pretty used to these monsters around here.
Just more shit I gotta deal with. Between locking down food and water, making sure these people wash their damn clothes every once in a while. Somewhere along the way, dealing with man-eating beasts became just another item on my to-do list.
Predator to prey. Let's do it, man. That's a big boy. What's in here? Oh, I can't go in there. Let's go, big boy.
Sit still for me.
Ow. Nice.
You sure made me work for it.
Still no legendaries
Juno
though.
will want to see your head.
Alright, so we are a little bit past the 30-minute mark though, so we're gonna go ahead and cut this episode off here. If you guys are enjoying the playthrough, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you guys on the next one.